Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. And this is my first ever playthrough of Trials and Tribulations. I can never pronounce the name of this sword. The treasured Korean village heirloom, whose name means 7-branch sword, and we're about to start Trial 5, or Case 5 I should say. Oh, look at the little edges on the sword as well. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. It's crazy we're calling back to this sword again. Oh no. It's thought the branches may appear to be infinite. The choice is limitless. This is such a cool visual. Oh, there's our pearls. Like our destinies, the sword comes but to one end. One merciless point. Oh, this visual is fantastic. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us in this world, is severed. We ended the last one with chills. I'm getting chills again. That is such a fantastic visual. The illusion revealed and the implaceability of fate is finally laid before. What is... See, like, the thing is, they gave us a little bit of a teaser in the last one, but there's no hint about what's going to be happening here. Like, they didn't give us, like, a whole, like, hey, here's your next trial, like, and this is exactly what's going to be. They just set it up so perfectly because now we have this idea, like, that, well, Dahlia is not done with us. You know what I mean? Dahlia is definitely not done with us at this point. February 6th, 9:48 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya, after that craziness, you have no idea how happy I am to see you. Hey, Nick. Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Sure, you are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah? Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? Hey, Pearls, how's it going? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, hold on, is that Dahlia in the picture already? Is that Dahlia in the picture already? Or is that someone else? Huh, I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult. Oh, it's actually a really good name for a cultist magazine. Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls look so happy. And that makes me happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, it sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains. I bet it's nice and cold, just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations to go up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now, anyway, don't say this, Nick. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yeah, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Pearls is so happy. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. No, okay. They've been, yeah, let's do it for them. Let's do it for them. How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Yeah, it is! This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... Is this how she's coming back? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick. I'll go. Oh my. Phoenix doing a Batman over here, like, yeah, I'll go, fine. Or like I don't know, a Lalaush from like Code Geass. Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes. Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mr. Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Sure thing I would. Occult, New Year's issue received from Pearls. An occultic magazine featuring Hazakura Temple. Dahlia Hawthorne. It's a great image, by the way. Two of them look fantastic in this. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. But I just had to see for myself. I just had to see for myself. Who this nun really was? Wow, winter visuals here, guys. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple main gate. Whew, it's so cold here, Nick. Maybe I should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's trading. Oh, you already caught a cold. My teeth are chattering so loudly, all I can do is make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Of course the kid doesn't feel as cold as much. Pearly, well. Such an interesting design too, especially with all the colors going on here as well with the white.
Well, how nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my, thank you for coming all this way. Come on, you must have been cold.
What's with the past tense? We're freezing to...
Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside.
Thank you, I was starting to think I would pass...
Oh, yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini.
Okay, interesting name.
Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger.
It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course.
Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel.
Oh, reckless.
Wahaha?
Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Maya. We can come back another day. But we went through all that trouble to get reservations for...
Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourself. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around?
What is... I'm sorry, but this is like such a weird way to start this off, but it feels like this... It doesn't even feel like a calm before the storm. It feels like we're in the a middle of a storm already, but we just can't hear it, if that makes sense. It feels like something bad is happening already. So what's a channeling dojo anyway?
Oh my, you don't even know that?
Forgive him, sister, for he knows...
Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power.
Holy items?
If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you.
Aha. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
You must be incredibly devoted and interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on the block of spirit ice and chant a spell. Oh my god. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit. That is literally torture.
That is an actual... I believe that's like an actual torture method as well. That's horrible.
It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia, or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear?
How am I supposed to be careful? Maya, I don't care if you paid for this, right? If you want to go home right now, we can go home, okay? It's not worth it. I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya. Oh, you signed up for it? Pearls, you can't... The other nun. Sister, about this picture.
Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah, unforgettable in every way.
You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Oh. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out.
Iris? Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place.
Really? That kind of sounds... Sorry to cut in, but... This Iris, where is she right now?
Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you?
Oh, no. No, Pearls. That's her that said it. Get her. Fight her. Get her, Pearls. It's not me. No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, I feel like, though, I hope that we can, like, get to a point where we can, like, understand Phoenix's trauma, because it was a horrible thing that happened to him, especially when you trust someone so much. To find out not only do they not care about you, but your initial meeting with them was all just, like, a ploy. You know what I mean? That can cause some serious mental problems, and mental health is no joke. It's no joke whatsoever. Anyway,
Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Oh my god, we can get to meet her right now? Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. I'll be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now?
So she's in the inner temple, huh? I guess we'll listen to what she has. There's a suspension bridge? No, do not put Dahlia near a bridge. No more bridge. No more bridge. Anything but a bridge. So February 7th, Hazakura Temple Main Hall. And you know what? They actually kind of got the visuals a little bit right, especially if you think about the Crane channeling dojo or the channeling village. But like, there is kind of like, even though like it seems kind of right, to me there feels like there's a little bit of like a novelty to it. You know what I mean? It feels like a novelty in some ways too. I don't know. Maybe that's just me who thinks that. I don't know. I guess we'll try our best though to uncover whether it is or not. The main hall, I think it's even colder in here. Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Weird. I thought that we'd serve something a little more, well, traditional, same. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mr. Maya is right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little acolyte. What? Hello, how are you? Frickin' what's-her-face from Power Rangers? I forget her name. The bad one from Power Rangers? I watched Wild Force, so I don't really remember her name. Was it Rita? Is it Rita? I think it's like Rita Repulse, like... Is it something like that? Rita something? Please, like... Please say, I think it's like Rita, like Repulsive or Repulsa or something like that. She doesn't look exactly like Rita, but like still, you know what I mean? I got those vibes like with the staff and all that. Do Rita's voice.
Greetings to all of you.
Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look 6'8". Look like a 6'8". Wait, what? Oh, thank God. I thought he was saying it makes her look like a 6.8 out of 10, but then he said the weirdness scale, and I was like, thank God. I was about to like jump through the screen and like trample on Phoenix myself. I was actually so worried there for a second. Yo, Ralph, did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. You're Miss Elise Duanum? Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zavari, a fortune teller. Zavari? I've got all your books, Miss Doinham. I'm gonna say Doinham for now. If you guys think it's different or Doinham, just let me know. Please let me know the pronunciation and I'll change it. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. I always liked the name Elise. I always thought it was a really nice name. Books. I like the way they're doing the music here too.
Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is?
Well, an author maybe?
Yes, and an illustrator of picture books.
Picture books, huh? Now I get it. Do we get it? Do you get it? Elise Doinham? I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books.
It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. I kind of got, I don't know, there's something sinister there. There's something sinister there, that staff, you know?
Miss Elise won an award last year for a book, The Magic Bottle.
Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to all the publishers for me, Nick. I do that in a heartbeat for you. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice?
He calls himself Loris Doinham. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketchings now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Interesting. I don't know. I can't get a full read on this character. Even like, you know, usually you can like tell what type of person they are from the first second, but there's something here. Very like Shenmue-like music as well, which like one of my favorite series ever as well. Just really good.
Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
I don't know. I'm getting kind of a weird vibe off her. Maybe that's just me.
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pearl's is completely taken with her.
I want to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it, this time. So that's why you're just like you are. The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them.
What can I say? She's really sweet lady.
Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here are kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing a training clothes underneath my robes as well.
I want a staff like that.
You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know.
Maybe we'll find one like it up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Maya, again, like, I would brave the storms for you. I don't know if that's gonna happen though, but we'll try. I don't think Nick doesn't even respond to her anymore. He's just like, yeah, okay, I will do that.
Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I'll have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
I think... Pearl, just be careful, okay? If anything happens, scream as loud as you can. Actually, I think like we'll hear a commotion and Pearl's just has her like beaten on the ground. Pearl's beating the head off this woman. I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl's like she's just won the lottery. Yep. Oh, I'll help too then. Okay, that's great. Yeah, you guys go. No, it's... Wait, what?
No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend.
Huh? But...
Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you.
Oh, it's a map. Wait, is that the... Wait, that's like eerily similar to what the... Is that the same bridge? It has the same freaking... It has the same road here. It has the same style of bridge. It has the same river. It has the same rocks. It has the same place where she was taking pictures, supposedly. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is on the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take a chance to go check out the other temple. Hazakura temple map added to the core record. This is making me so nervous.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight.
I feel like Pearl would be equally angry if, like, we kissed or something when she was away because she wasn't there. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. You're not wrong. I mean, maybe we should, like, get to oh, we didn't examine outside either, so let's try and examine this stuff as well. I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests. I can't read these walls. You weren't allowed to go to the bathrooms during tests? What? There's a laughably large magmatama on the altar. If I can see Cyclops with my tiny magmatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood. Yeah, you could probably, like, see people's minds. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Korean Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. I mean, you could replicate it. You could definitely replicate it very well. There's a straw zabuton cushions. There are straw zabuton cushions around the hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. Yeah, that sounds pretty cozy though. If everyone like had their sleeping bags and had the fire up here, would be really nice. Main gate again. Yeah. Okay. It changed again. February 7th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help out the other nun. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Yeah, I agree. Phoenix perfectly explains how, like, I guess they want you to feel right now. And that's exactly how I'm feeling right now at this moment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling, like, very nervous. I want to find out what's happening, but at the same time, I don't. You know? Because I feel like as soon as we do, it's going to set off some chain reaction of, like, problems for us. Let's go to the suspension bridge, I guess. So this Dusky Bridge. There is Dusky Bridge. February 7th, suspension bridge. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah. Look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh no. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. Maya. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might just be what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, this is a real good way to overcome phobias, all right. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Yeah, Phoenix, Jesus Christ. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? I mean, the bridge looks very rickety, but I think if you were a 14-year-old girl who was able to swim, you could probably survive a jump off it, maybe. I don't know. Let's actually examine the place a little bit as well, because it's nice to get like a bit of extra information about this stuff. So there's a telephone over here. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use this? The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to build up the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. Dusty Bridge, huh? It says Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick, take a look at that bridge and tell me it is not supposed to be dusty. So what Maya's arguing here is that, like, yeah, it's called Dusky Bridge, but let's think about this logically. You know what I mean? It's Dusty Bridge. You know, it looks dusty, it's Dusty Bridge. The sign is obviously wrong and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick, sure. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? I mean, you're a lawyer. Let Maya carry out her dreams. Come on, Nick, why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick, then let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. It sums up the fundamental difference between Maya and Phoenix. What's so funny about these two characters and why they work so well together, in my opinion, is that like Maya, like Phoenix is a very nervous guy. He's a very nervous character. He's a guy who like is very apprehensive about jumping into situations. And he has like this character who will hold his hand and literally jump right into the fire just so they can get out on the other side, and that's Maya. And I feel like that's why they're very like completed with each other as well. You know, and then you have someone who's very serious who completes both of them, that's Edgeworth, you know. I never heard of three-way marriages, but if it works, it works, you know. I never heard of three-way. Of course I've heard of three-way marriages. What am I talking about? Look like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick? And do the special course? I think not. But it'd be so great if you had spiritual powers too. Really? I see dead people. Sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Possibly. Possibly. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Okay, I think we don't need to examine this place here. Let's go to the inner temple gate. Whoa. That bridge was shaking like jello like in an earthquake. This is such a cool visual as well. Like with the bridge in the background and the statues and like the snow that's fallen on top of them. And it's actually like, I think, very accurate. I think those are actual... I think that's like an actual depiction of like... I forget if it's Japanese culture, but it might be. I just know I saw a bunch of them in Sekiro. And at least half of the wood on the rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we just made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Maya was fully ready to like just put her life in that bridge's hands. This is such a nice visual too. Like, and it's so different because we're usually in a lot of very, you know, like we went to the Crane Village, but like there's a lot of like inner buildings and stuff like that. It's nice to be outside sometimes. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? This has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't that ironic, don't you think? I mean, yeah, I suppose it is. I mean, let's examine this place a little bit more, though. Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I guess it says Inner Temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. Maya thinking practically. Well done. Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Nick? Rules are made to be broken, you know. You expect a lawyer to go along with that? Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. I love the relationship so much. Like, I genuinely love the relationship so much. Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? I don't like scaring Maya. Wait a second, so we can slide across here. Wait 1 second. I want to move back across the bridge, if that's okay, guys, to see if we can... Okay, we can't slide across here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure that we couldn't slide. Let's examine a bit more of these things over here. Oh, wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Maya. But there's so many, they wouldn't notice if I just took one. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. When are you going to do one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. We can trade that wooden statue in the office reception for one of these. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? That is true. There was always that wooden statue. Look at the bridge in the background as well. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't want to cross the bridge again. We just did a second ago, Phoenix. I'm sorry. No worries, Nick. No one is offering you any money. That's because no reasonable person will call this pile of popsicles of sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string. Hey, if you want to get back, we've got no choice but to cross again, you know. Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods. Wow, you really are scared, aren't you? Yeah, she loves like playing like jokes on Phoenix a lot. It's kind of cute. Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow. Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. Oh, but you gotta admit, looks like remember the incinerator from the last game? Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty. Hey Nick, do you think this is a giant robo-incinerator can walk? I told you it's not a robot, and it's not especially big either. You have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? I hope that's not like foreshadowing anything at all. So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? It looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I thought that was something much more sinister. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. So we've kind of looked at everything here, guys. We've kind of like had a good idea of like what everything is here around here. The next place we're going to be moving to at that point then is the training hall, and we're going to see what we can do there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon. I think this is very much, as I said, it feels like we're already in the storm, but there's like a little bit of calmness to it as well. I can't say calm before the storm because I feel like we're already in deep trouble. If Dolly is here, we're already in trouble. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.